Welcome everyone. Today we dive into one of the most iconic speeches ever delivered by none other than Steve Jobs. This speech, given at Stanford University in 2005, has inspired millions around the world. Let's explore the wisdom and life lessons from Steve Jobs' unforgettable words. Steve Jobs said today, "I want to tell you 3 stories from my life. That's it, no big deal, just 3 stories." And with that humble introduction, Steve Jobs begins to share the profound experiences that shaped his life and career. The first story is about connecting the dots. Steve talks about his decision to drop out of Reed College, a choice that seemed reckless at the time, but turned out to be one of the best decisions he ever made. Steve Jobs: "I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life and no idea how college was going to help me figure it out. So I decided to drop out and trust that it would all work out okay." Jobs describes how he started taking classes that truly interested him, like calligraphy. This seemingly random interest would later influence the design of the Macintosh computer, making it the first computer with beautiful typography. Steve Jobs: "You can't connect the dots looking forward, you can only connect them looking backwards. So you have to trust that the dots will somehow connect in your future." This lesson teaches us the importance of trusting our instincts and following our passions, even when the path isn't clear. The second story is about love and loss. Steve Jobs recounts how he was fired from Apple, the company he co-founded. It was a devastating blow, but it led to one of the most creative periods of his life. Steve Jobs: "I didn't see it then, but it turned out that getting fired from Apple was the best thing that could have ever happened to me. The heaviness of being successful was replaced by the lightness of being a beginner again." Jobs went on to create Next and Pixar, 2 companies that would revolutionize their respective industries, and eventually he returned to Apple, leading it to unprecedented success. Steve Jobs: "Sometimes life hits you in the head with a brick. Don't lose faith. I'm convinced that the only thing that kept me going was that I loved what I did." This story reminds us that setbacks can be opportunities in disguise, and that passion and perseverance are key to overcoming adversity. The third story is about death. Steve Jobs shares his experience with a cancer diagnosis which brought him face to face with his mortality. Steve Jobs: "Remembering that I'll be dead soon is the most important tool I've ever encountered to help me make the big choices in life, because almost everything, all external expectations, all pride, all fear of embarrassment or failure, these things just fall away in the face of death, leaving only what is truly important." Jobs emphasizes the importance of living authentically and following one's heart, without being swayed by the opinions of others. Steve Jobs: "Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice." This powerful message encourages us to live each day to the fullest, with courage and authenticity. Steve Jobs' speech at Stanford is a timeless reminder of the importance of following our passions, embracing failure, and living life on our own terms. Let his words inspire you to trust your journey, no matter how uncertain it may seem. If you found this video inspiring, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more motivational content. Stay hungry, stay foolish.